I hope you're well, and if I'm, I hope you've had a wonderful Christmas. It's coming up towards the New Year's, and it's the Sunday evening before New Year. So I'm going to do a quick vegan food review to get everything out of the way, clean slate. January's just around the corner. 2.5 days, whatever. Wednesday's January the 1st, isn't it? Veganuary, and everyone's going to be excited about that, I'm sure. Don't really give two weeks about Veganuary myself, and I started my vegan journey in Veganuary 2020. But, the Aldi hype of, we sell stuff, but we only sell that. Not interested, so I won't be going to Aldi. Really strict. It's down in the southwestern Cheltenham. Very difficult to get bits and pieces. I'm in the Gloucester vegan group, and they struggle. It's really a shame, I think. But we'll talk all about this in January, Veganuary. So, yeah, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to do the food review, talk a little bit about Christmas. I had some wonderful gifts and presents from customers, friends, and family. Excited. I've got 2 sprouting jars, which happen to, and I've got the herb seeds, so I'm going to start sprouting for the new year. Buy them occasionally because it's too expensive to buy the sprout. Then I'm going to try it at home. I've been told so many times it's dead easy. I'm going to try it. I've got 2 sprouting jars, and they've got the black cabbage you can put over the top, so different types of sprouting. I'm going to experiment with that, among other things. I've got the Zoe book. Just want to read it. I know a lot of the meals and the recipes in there are not vegan, but I will go from a completely vegan view. I did try to sign up for Zoe right at the very beginning. Weren't interested in me because I've got Crohn's. I've got an allergy. But nothing to do with the vegan side. That kind of would put the down. No, they do that polite. We're not interested in you as trial. Not trials. It's basically weren't interested in me doing the membership at that moment in time. So I was just messing around with the phone and on the tripod. Yeah. So yeah, I've got some seeds, I've got some beautiful calendars for Christmas, some booze, some non-vegan presents, which just discreetly give to my daughter and son-in-law. You've got to be grateful for everything, haven't you? In the past, I've put a few in the food bank, but they were on the board this year and a bit early. So yeah, had a wonderful time. Rachel Artie the Adventure Bus popped up for a few days and has gone off on her travels up only a few miles up the road up to Malvern to check her videos out. She's been doing a few in the Cotswolds. I've been there trying to keep quiet while she does her filming. It's kind of interesting watching another YouTuber. I enjoy it, But yeah, check her channel out. I'll say that straight away. I know the waffle's gone on already. Let's start with the waffle. We'll end with the waffle. Let's get this food review out the way. So I'm going to just give everything a score, a few comments, and there might be some things that you want like over the next few days, i.e. for celebrating New Year or just to start off. And if you're not vegan, you're going to do Veganuary, welcome to the group. I can assure you, once you get stuck into it, there'll be no looking back. So I'm just looking. I've got to show you these Secret Santa. These are gloves. I'm not going to tape them up, but you do it like that, and I don't know. I don't see the practicality of it. They're just in my view, so I had to show it. I picked them in the Secret Santa in the Adventure Group one. Banana chips, picked them up when I was somewhere like Aldi. Aldi, they've got them on the back. 7 out of 10, a staple 7 out of 10. Good job there. Giant beans, always pick them up when they're on offer. Giant beans, obviously vegan, says there. 7.5 out of 10, 7.5 out of 10. And I've got the stuffed vine leaves. I could give them 7 because I'm never the greatest fan. But we had a buffet type meal on Boxing Day, so we just got all the different things out. Opened certain things like this. 7 out of 10. The Plant Revolution, my friend Gary picked me this vegan trifle up. It was lovely. 9 out of 10. £7 though. Shame they can't do it all year round. They do other trifles year round, don't they? Crinkle cut chips from the freezer. Now, the only reason I bought these was to recreate the recreation I did the other week of my classic chicken burger, which is my biggest ever viewing. 6 out of 10. I see the point. I don't see the point. Finished them off today with some that I'm going to review in a minute. But yeah, so shame my recreation never gets anywhere near the 30-odd thousand. And I'll go for everything. And we were talking in Rachel Artie, the Venture Bus, and it's like that one that had, say, 30,000. It's got a 70% bloody impressions where they put, and it annoys. And you get the really good ones which got eyebrow. They don't get the views you'd imagine. Rant over. Lazy Days Tiffins. I picked the chocolate tiffin. I picked these up. Can't remember what I picked them up. They were nice. 8 out of 10. The Millionaire one is the best one. Third Rachel came down. It was Christmas. So I opened up a bottle of vegan Prosecco. Really, really nice. Can't remember where I got it. Just look out for that one. Pretty sure it was Waitrose. 8 out of 10. To be honest, I haven't drunk masses, but I'm all drunken out already. I'm not into that anymore. Not me. Jason's sourdough bread. Right, it's a small loaf compared to the others. Stocky, good for toasting. It is good for toasting. Small slices though. Shit. Right, yeah, go. The number 8 one. I'll give that 7.5 out of 10. Okay. My son-in-law Dwight made a part of the Christmas Eve. He did a mushroom pate for me, and on the toast, delicious. Panda licorice torpedoes, 8 out of 10. Love them. Just that bit of sugar on them. Sainsbury's Plant Pioneers battered fishless fillets with jackfruit. Really, really good. 9 out of 10. Really good, and they're down in price as well. I think it's like $1.59 now. They're a really good value for money. I like them a lot. Tesco's free from Christmas pudding. Clearly marked vegan, nut free and all that. Wasn't that great though. I'm going to give that 5 out of 10. Probably would never buy it again. I picked it up for £2. Can't complain too much. Elizabeth, no. You get this. I'm going to say Elizabeth Shaw, mint honeycomb crisp. 26 in the box. Rach said she had 2, possibly 3. So that meant I had 23. I said only going to give it 6 out of 10. Enjoyed them. Could not get the Tesco on brand like After 8 mints anywhere. And yet they are vegan, whereas the After 8s aren't. These I picked up for vegan, but they were just, the price just destroys it, to be honest with you. It really does. It's a shame, but it does. Ritz Bakery original crackers, 7 out of 10. Basically, it's that a lot of this is the festive stuff. There is going to be some non-festive, and you know, things that you've recommended you guys in the past. Sorry about this, guys. I'm trying to bag it and go through. Let's just go through. It's not too much, but it needs to get the recycling done. I had this. Don't ask me to say it. Clearly marked vegan. Customer gave me 2 bottles of this. Lovely. 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10 all day long. The Flora original. I'm going to give that 7 out of 10. Then Alpro custard, 8.5 out of 10. That tub, I never use an old tub fridge. We both had some strudel the other night. Still got some in the fridge. It's great. Back $1.15 a tub. If you see it for £1, pick a couple up, put them in your cupboard. Really nice. Got a fair date on it. That's still got October 2025. So if you see them, pick a couple up if they're on offer. Get things, and this is one of the things I'll talk about in January. So I don't want to go too much because January is going to be a very busy month. I plan to make it a very busy month. Now, we had the Flora Plant Cream Double Cream. And we whipped it up last night. My daughter and son-in-law put this one up. Never would have picked it up, but you know, that's a bit new for. The block of butter's good. The spread's pretty good. This is bloody awful. Admittedly, we whipped it. Maybe should have just poured it over there. I whipped it up and it goes like a. I'm going to give it 4 out of 10. I wouldn't buy it again. Wouldn't buy it again. Co-op mince pies, vegan. My son-in-law and daughter put these up. My son-in-law picked them up. He couldn't stand them. I'm going to give these ones a score 4 out of 10. There are better ones out there. My gripe was, even yesterday, popped into the supermarket for a couple of bits. All the mince pies were reduced. There were no plant ones there though, so you know that's kind of good that people have sold. They've sold out. They never reduced them, and yet all the other mince pies, it just gets my goat up a little bit. So, but they were 4 out of 10. The Tesco plant ones are better. The same. I can't remember saying. Whatever I've scored, the others I've scored now. We've gone past that. I need to one year get them all at the beginning and just try one of each and do a mutual. But I didn't, so I can only give them. We picked these up because there was no bread anywhere from Morrison's. The best. Stone baked ciabatta rolls. They did it. They did a job. 6 out of 10. You have to cook them up, but they did a job. They made some really nice. Cut them in half and put some butter and garlic and made garlic bread for Rachel doing her supper. Spag bog. So they did a job. These lentil chips, mango and mint flavour, really hot, surprisingly. Blimmin' loved them. 9 out of 10 them ones, 9 out of 10. And the good thing when something's really hot, it slows you down, which means you don't eat it all in one go. We're Morrison's, and we picked this Covent Garden pumpkin spice soup up, reduced to 15 pence. This was on Boxing Day, and I felt guilty being in there on Boxing Day. But we popped in and got this. It was really nice. 8.5 out of 10. I would potentially pay 150 for that. It was really good. Apple strudel. They haven't had the other fruit ones for ages, but the apple, I'm going to give it 8.5 out of 10. And now at this point, Jane's going to make a comment on that. Jane, if you, I don't write my scores down anymore, Jane, to be honest with you. And so, you know, I've got all the literature behind. Years and years of writing the scores down, I can monitor. But I wouldn't cheat in that sense. I'd pre-write the score down before and I'd read it off. I do it from the heart now, but up, down, whatever. That's how I feel at this moment in time. And all our tastes change. Baywood mulled wine. I don't know what. Clearly marked vegan. Bear with me on this, Gus, because this is kind of important. Serve warm. All I did with the mulled wine, we had 2 over the period. I got 1 orange, scrubbed it, because obviously the wax on the orange. Sliced it, put this in a, I've got a Le Creuset big pan, pour the bottle in, put the orange in, put some clove in, only 1 clove, Rick said. What else did we do? It was mulled wine. There were no sugars or anything we made. What did we do? Clove. Oh, it's cinnamon stick. This one was absolutely beautiful. I'm going to give this one. Pretty sure. I'm positive it was this one. He gets it wrong, you kick himself. I'm going to get 9.5 out of 10. I loved it. Really did. It was really nice. It was Moorish. It hit the spot. It really did. Right then. The big gun stuff. Waitrose. Christmas cake. Only I saw this. Really guts me. £10. It was delicious. But I wouldn't buy it again. I'm going to give it 8 out of 10. Please try it. But I won't ever buy it again. I went in for the chocolate log. To be honest, they didn't have any. So... Oh, the big story. This isn't chicken thighs. They're great. I didn't want them to be great at the price they are. I didn't want them to be great. They're a 9, possibly. Only had them once though, so 9 at the moment to the price. Possibly 9.5. I was going to do one with an Entis chicken. I couldn't do it because the sauce was mouldy, you know, and it popped. It was disgusting. I had all mould in it. So I quickly changed it. Luckily, I didn't touch anything with it. So... I did it with veg and gravy in there, but they were really nice. I can see where you were coming from, and I had a few comments about it. Now, this is a terrible one. Brewed Elf, light and fluffy puffed rice, brown rice. It's lovely, but it's blimmin' expensive for 225 grams. It's too much, really, to be honest. I bought it to make some homemade granola. I've got a very little bit left. It's really nice. It's a 9 out of 10. But you can get a lot cheaper, which is just as good. And I've got some from Aldi for some like 89 pence, and I was kicking myself. But I haven't made the granola yet, so I will get round to it. Coming up. Sage, fantastic herb, very medicinal. 9 out of 10. I think all herbs should be a 9, really. The rosemaries, the sage, the coriander, cilantro, or coriander, whatever you call. They're all 9 out of 10s, really, aren't they? They are wonderful products. Vivera plant steaks, they're great. 8 out of 10, 8 out of 10. For the price, they're fantastic. I have got my other ones, and I'm going to do the juicy marbles. Might do them Christmas, New Year's Eve, might do them New Year's Day. We'll see. Time, 9 out of 10. I've got some juicy marbles in the fridge. I'm going to treat myself, and I'm going to have both. I might do steak, some garlic bread. I'm getting my bread maker back, part of the January. Start making my own bread, even if I just use it to make the dough and then do it myself. We'll figure it out. It's a long time. I gave my daughter my bread machine in lockdown, and I haven't used it for years. Confession time. I always say it's a Panasonic SD255. It was phenomenal. Bought it almost 20 years ago. It's still going. Love it. Get some flowers. make some bread. I might do some garlic baguette, some garlic bread. I'm thinking using some chips, make them myself. I haven't decided how I'm going to do them yet. Some juicy marble sticks, some mushrooms with butter and thyme on there, a bit of salt for the flavouring, some tomatoes, something. I might just treat myself a little bit precious for New Year's, I think, because let's be honest, and I've only ever kept to one New Year's resolution. I've only ever kept to one New Year's resolution. It's an hard word to say, is it really? And that is going vegan. And it's the best one I've ever done. So, you know, I've only had to keep to one. I want to be greener, a little bit more self-sufficient. I'm going to do herb gardens this year and all. Buying more local, a bit more organic. I'm going to do a few things differently. We'll talk about, but that's what Veganuary is about. And I don't want to ruin it by talking about it now. We're doing a food review. Time 9 out of 10. Let's stick to the script. There is no script. Zizi vegan rainbow lasagna. My only gripe with this is it takes a while to cook in the oven, 45 minutes. You have to cover them. It's delicious, to be honest with you. 9 out of 10. Zizi, I cannot stand your pizza. I love your lasagna. Cathedral City Mature Cheddar. In my opinion, the best cheese out there. And Violife is more green, vegan, efficient. I get it. And when we do the barbecues, that we use Violife. But the actual cheese replacement, this is the one for me. I can't have a lot of cheeses because of they use nuts, cashew and almonds and all. I can't do that. So this is my one. 9 out of 10. And I saw a post, and I'm going to start doing things like this. Saw a post. Milk machines. I mean, I don't use dry soy, so I don't know. But potentially make milk. I don't know how it works out. We'll look into it. I'm going to look into it. Apparently there's one on offer at Tesco's for £50. I need to look into it, do a bit of research with Clubcard. I was giving some money off customers for Christmas. Maybe I should invest in a milk machine. We'll see. Chilies, red chilies. I'm going to give them 8, not 9. I'm going to give them 8.5. I don't use them enough because of the crow. And I've got Crohn's and proctocolitis solitary rectal ulcer syndrome, which is ulcers in your back passage basically, and sometimes things like alcohol, which I've cut massively down on, and chili things and spicy things can cause players. So that's the reason why. Maybe TMIA, too much information, but you know, I try to be transparent with you guys about everything, and that's just the way it is. Gangsters Moroccan stuff, amazingly sweet. Never wanted to try it. Rach got the Bombay one. Was not a fan. I tried a little bit. I always get I buy this again. 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10. Don't ask me to say the name. They're everywhere. They're rock hard. If you're in the army, HB biscuits. These are wafer thin. They're HB biscuits on a old 80s level sort of thing. If you know what an HB biscuit is, these are sweeter. But yeah, they really are HB biscuits. There you go. I'm going to give them 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10. I haven't got too much more to go, guys, so thank you. Appreciate you sticking with me. Dried mango. I'm going to give it 7 out of 10. Picked it up at Aldi at a reasonable price. But wasn't, you know, Tesco's Plant Chef Veg Fingers. You can get them anywhere. You get them at Aldi, you get them at Tesco's. I presume, I'm not going to joke and say you can get them at Lidl. I never see anything in our Lidl. You can definitely get them at Sainsbury's. And then price match with Aldi, so I know you can get them there. They're great. 8 out of 10. Even if you just dip them with a bit of mayo or ketchup, they are lovely. Oh no. Oh, that's all right. I thought I'd made a mistake, but I hadn't. This organic apple cider vinegar. 8 out of 10. The brands are right there. I got it years ago. I got it a long time ago. I'm going to say years. It probably was years. To I used to, you know, that trend of having teaspoon of apple cider vinegar every day. Well, guess what? I'm gone down the Gaz Oatley route. I made it on the 19th, which is not ready yet, but I've made fire water. Let's see how that goes. Yeah, we'll talk about that in January. Bay leaves, herbs. Got me 9 out of 10. Got me 9 out of 10. Tesco's Finest, sea salt and Chardonnay vinegar. They are vegan. 7 out of 10. Too vinegary. There's ever such a word as vinegary, it was there. Too vinegary, 7 out of 10. Right, not much to go, guys. Oh, sorry about that, thank you. Uncle Ben's, still Uncle Ben's in my eyes. I'm not going to change it. Plant Power chili non carne, it's very nice. 8 out of 10. Plant Pioneers mini sausage rolls. They are not, I don't believe they're, a bit of crumbs in there. I don't believe they're as good as the Tesco ones. And in fairness, Sainsbury's, you've got a lot bigger, more selection in your freezer aisle than Tesco's at the moment. So my hat's off to you, but I don't think, I'm going to give them 7.5. I think the Tesco's slightly higher, maybe. Sweet chili rice crackers, 7 out of 10. Pick them up once in a while from Tesco's. Oh, grain rice in the microwave. Go-to for me, so it's got to be at least 8.5 out of 10. I buy them frequently, 8.5 out of 10. And watch this. Barbecue beef flavour noodles, vegan. Absolutely blooming yank. 2 out of 10. 2 out of 10 because if you just took the noodles and cooked them and didn't put the barbecue salt, it might be tolerable. So 2 out of 10, not a 1. You've got to improvise and improve on. But the price, yeah. So that's it. That is everything up to date, and that's unusual for me. So yeah, nice to be in place. Get the recycling done. I've got a massive recycling, but the councils, everybody should have a time off over Christmas, and they deserve it. So, you know, this is my jumper from last Christmas. My daughter and son-in-law got me, so I'm wearing that. Sorry, usually waffling. I've just gone stone cold silence. Lots of things can happen for January. I'm going to do a lot more longer form videos for January. Might do a few small ones, small shorts. I'm looking forward to the firewater, which I can try middle of January. I'm going to be doing the sprouting, so that'll be ready before then. To start off, we're going to experiment. I've got herb seeds at first, but I want to do an herb garden as well. But you know, you've got to get everything right. So watch your space. I believe that the potato fair is in the third weekend of January, so I might pick up some potatoes and do chip potatoes. Start that bit off in January and do things like that. The new potatoes and some funky ones like pink fir apple, yeah, potatoes. Maybe do a few not globe artichokes. Oh, the artichoke ones, I can't remember which ones they were. I used to do it, give you a wind. Look, gone on long enough. I want to keep this a bit shorter. I've gone on. Very disappointed with supermarkets towards Christmas with vegan. I've noticed that up north with those vegan guys, what have you, and down in London way, you get more of an option. I don't know what percentage are. I think I should make a list of vegan like Facebooks and all that I'm members of, so that I can shout them out during January. We'll look into it. Maybe it's the area that I'm in. You know, I've been so solely focused on me being vegan and doing it for me, I don't notice how much is around me. I mean, we had a vegan shop called Veggie is now selling meat, and kind of criticised the local vegans. And I've talked about it a few times in the past. It's the one where I went to, and they make you wait forever. So, you know, you don't want to wish anyone out of business, do you? But to criticise, there's a planted one. There was a rebrand of a vegan shop in Charlton Kings, which is the other end of town. The hours are pretty dull, unreasonable for me to get there, even for a coffee. But I want to try it. They do a little bit. I'm going to go into order into January. Let's end it now. I'm a little bit tired. I'm sure you're tired of hearing this waffle and what have you. Thank you for all your comments, by the way. I've had a lot in the last few weeks. I will be responding to them all very shortly. You appreciated each and every one of you. I really appreciate all your subscriptions as well. Please note, as I say, it's food of the meal of the day, food shops, vegan food reviews, which is this technically is one, but you know, and dog walks of some description of it, because that's what I do for a living. And so please subscribe if you can get used to all that. You know, and please feel free to leave your comments. I have got to respond to you all. And I'd like to start January with a clean slate, because hopefully with the January we'll have a lot more comments, a lot more interaction, and going forward. I've just gone off the ball slightly. You watch it skyrocket up over the next month. Sometimes there's method in my madness. Most of the time there isn't. But yeah, please take care, stay safe. Until the next one, thanks for watching. Bye.